She sat alone in her apartment, the room quiet except for the low hum of the city outside. The laptop in front of her was still open, but she wasn't working anymore. She was staring at the screen, lost in thought. Her name was Maya. For years, she had been chasing one dream. She wanted to build something of her own, something meaningful. So she walked away from comfort, from stability, from the job everyone told her to keep. At first, it felt exciting. Late nights felt productive. Sleep felt optional. Hope felt endless. But time has a way of testing hope. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. Rejections filled her inbox. Meetings ended with polite smiles and empty promises. Bills began to pile up on the corner of her desk. Every day, she told herself, just one more try. But that night, she wasn't sure anymore. She leaned back in her chair and closed her eyes. Her body felt tired in a way that rest just couldn't fix. She thought about the messages she never replied to, the family gatherings she skipped, the friends who slowly stopped asking how things were going. Everyone else seemed to be moving forward. She felt stuck. She stood up and walked to the window. Below her, cars moved freely, people rushing somewhere important. She wondered when she stopped feeling important to herself. A quiet thought crossed her mind. Maybe this isn't meant for me. The thought scared her, not because it was loud, but because it felt calm. She packed her bag slowly. Laptop, notebook, charger. This time, not to work somewhere else, but to walk away. Her hand rested on the door for a long moment. As she stepped outside, her phone vibrated. She almost ignored it. Almost. A message from an unknown number appeared on the screen. She opened it without expectation. Hi Maya, this is Alex from Tech Forward. We reviewed your proposal. We'd like to move forward. Please call me. She read it once, then again. Her heart started racing. The city noise faded. She felt her breath catch as realization hit her. Tease was real. Her hands shook as she made the call. When she heard the voice on the other end confirm the opportunity, her legs felt weak. She sat down on the steps outside her building, tears filling her eyes. Not from sadness this time. From relief. From timing. From the strange truth that life sometimes waits until the very last second to respond. The next morning, sunlight filled the room she almost left behind. The same desk, the same laptop, but she was different. She realized something that day. Success doesn't always arrive with certainty. Sometimes it arrives quietly. Sometimes it arrives late. Sometimes it arrives right after you decide you can't do this anymore. She didn't win because she was special. She didn't win because she was lucky. She won because she stayed. If you're watching this and feeling tired, if you're questioning your path, if quitting feels easier than hoping, remember this. Sometimes life changes, not when everything improves, but when you don't walk away before it does. Thanks for watching.